How is everyone doing? Welcome back to another video on the channel where today we are here with, well, not the normal video. As you can see from the title, I participate in a tournament, what would be about a week and a half ago now, let's say, nearly 2 weeks ago actually. Wow, the month is going by really fast. So yeah, I participated in a tournament 2 weeks ago for everyone's favorite Poketuber'S waveform. He had a tournament for his 24-hour stream, random mod type tournament that I luckily got to participate in, which is really funny because I did the entire tournament on my phone because I was not at home. I was traveling to celebrate my girlfriend Cal Planty's her 23rd birthday. We spent the weekend somewhere, so we did that. But during our downtime, we were watching his stream, and I was like, "Damn, let me participate in this and win this really quick." And well, we're about to see. Did I win? Did I not win? Is AJ posting a video of him losing in the final? That'd be really weird. But yeah, as you see, multi-random battle made it to the finals. I had like 3 other games. Luckily I got bye for the first round, and then it was flying versus dragon. Mandibuzz foul play carried me. Then it was fighting against normal, which I should have won, but man, oh man, I almost threw on a poison Clefable, or not Clefable, a poison type Chansey that I nearly threw on with Arceus because I stored powers that body pressed and got hacked up until I just killed it with a Brave Bird Flamingo. And then I have one more round, but I'm trying to remember what it is, but I can't at the moment because I can't remember what our final was. So let's see what it was, and I'm just kind of commentate throughout, like, what was I thinking? Damn, it was fighting against Bug, right. So at this point, I'm like, damn, I got Arceus. So I'm like, okay, I just definitely start to call mine and judgment everything on his team. Passimian and Rock Slot, I was like, oh shit, I got Terra this. I got the exhaust early because I think that I could just sweep with this because I had Earth Power, I had Judgment, of course, I had Recover. Yep, Recover and Calm Mind, of course. And then he brings out the Sigil. I'm like, okay, I just need to get my chip because I'm pretty sure I did live 1, but because of crit I lost, or Arceus died. And then when I saw Rabombi, I'm pretty sure this set was like Quiver Dance. It was like here, let me pause. It was like Quiver Dance, Moonblast. It might have had Sticky Webs or something else. My team probably had Sticky Webs. I'm trying to remember, but it was, yeah, it was a very attacking Rabombi set. I'm like, okay, I have a Rabombi that's, a decent level, because that's the thing with randoms is that all the levels are just so skewed. I'm like, all right, I just need to click Moonblast because I know he has a Flying type T. So why would I not click Moonblast up until like a Terra? Like, there's literally no point. I get the U-turn because I'm like, okay, I can re-rotate into Levani. I think Levani was my web Pokemon, or it just had like a decent move set for the rest of his team. But then bro brings out the Infernic, and at this point I'm like, oh, I might just lose here because like there's nothing I could do. But then I realized, oh wait, I have Masquerain with Intimidate, and at this point I'm like, okay, I need, and like I could have got a greedy QD here because this had Quiver Dance, but I was like, I can't. I need to just get the kills. I need to just get the kills with Hurricane. And then from here, they go for a Rapid Spin for the kill on Masquerain, but I'm like, okay, I just need to go back in, use this as my Intimidator. Not on the Annihilate because I know that's Defiant. It's because it's usually Defiant and Rambats. I was like, okay, I just need to switch here into something else. They start to bulk up, and this is when I start to get worried. So I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna have the way to kill this because it's +1. It's almost 77, but it's still faster than my Rabombi and everything else on my team, as you'll see like what my last is. So when I switched into Cricketune, which I think it was like a very defensive set, I'm like, okay, I just need to pounce to lower the speed. That way I have one of my monsters faster. I mean, at this point as well, I couldn't like calc if it was how much faster it was because I'm a little stupid. But I'm like, at this point, I just need the pound so it's slower because the rest of my team are special attackers. So that's all that matters. And then I go for a knockoff because they are getting leftovers recovery. And I'm like, okay, I can't continue to let this get leftovers recovery. I just need the... I was like, I can't let this recover any more than it already is. It stays neutral, which I think was in my favor. I get the Intimidate off because I'm like, okay, I just need to Intimidate and do something else. They tear a ground, and from here I'm like, oh wait, this might be chalk. Because I don't know, okay, at this point, I don't know if what their set is. Like, it's Rapid Spin bulk up, but I didn't know if it was Headlong Rush and Close Combat, or if this had Ice Spinner. If this had Ice Spinner, I just lost. But luckily, since they didn't go for Ice Spinner, meaning it probably didn't have it, you guys have to remember, if I had I do have the extension to let me see sets, but I'm on my phone, so I can't use it. And from here, I'm like, okay, I need to sleep powder this and get some quick and QD because I might be able to win at that point. So QD once, I Hurricane, I'm like, okay, this kills 100%. And at this point, I was like, oh, bet. And they forfeit because like they were slower than my Rabumbi and they're slower than Villian. And they're asleep. Like, it was... At that point, I won. As soon as I got the sleep powder off and got the QD, I won. Because it didn't matter even if they went to Annihilate, but slower than my Rabumbi, I'll just Moonblast twice. Like, that's just that. And yeah, that tournament I won, surprisingly, because I definitely was not the favorite. I think if I could find a screenshot for the final, I think like 40, because he put up a poll, I think like 40% people had me winning or something like that. I was on the lower end. I was on the lower end. To be fair, some people just hate the hate. It's all fucking banter, so I don't even really care. But it was a fun tournament. Won $50 on it. Used that $50 for groceries, just groceries and a Infernape card that if I remember to when I'm editing, I'll put a picture of it here. So got the Infernape card and some groceries from it. So shout out Sway for paying for my fucking groceries. And other than that, yeah, I enjoyed doing tournaments. So I might start to do like some other random tournaments they have on Showdown, like OU tournaments, like Gen 9 NetDex tournaments, the Gen 8, Gen 7 tournaments, stuff like that, because they are fun. And I think they could be like really, really fun content to post on the channel. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please make sure to like, comment down below, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.